Valley Sports brings you Clay Center Tiger football as we head into week 2 of district play. And we're joined now by Colby Swaim, one of the seniors on this year's team, and coming off one of the great games that a football player could have in their senior year or at any time. Colby, last Friday night, I'm guessing you had a little bit of fun out there, huh?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, Rock. Just getting the right calls, right place at the right time, I suppose. Yeah,
well, everything was right. What they called against you, what the defense had set up, but you still got to go make the play. Minus 62 yards is the number we're hearing that you put against them. 4 big sacks, and you had tackles for losses as well. It was a great night.
Yeah, it was, like I say, it was just a lot of fun to be out there, and it's always nice to get a negative play for them, so that's always good.
You guys are on a 3-game winning streak now, and we've made a lot about the tough schedule you had early in the season and hoping it could pay off down the road, and it seems to be doing that. The offense is kind of clicking right now. We talked about the defense you were such a big part of. How much fun is it to have gone through that and now have it go in the other direction?
Yeah, it's really rewarding. We kind of got down a little bit, you know, teams started kind of counting us out and stuff, and it was sure nice to get a streak going and kind of get the big MO back on our side. So
it's been 7 years since the Clay Center Tigers have hosted a by-district game by winning a district championship, and you guys haven't got it done yet, and I know you understand that, but you're in position to do so. To get back home on a 3-game winning streak, and the last time you were here wasn't so much fun on the home field against Marysville. It'll be fun to get out on a Friday night, I think, and just kind of get after it in front of the home fans.
Yeah, we kind of had a streak of road games there, and it's kind of nice to come back home and get our big crowd and get our fans back in it a little bit and show them what we've been working so hard for.
What do you guys know about the Panthers in Royal Valley, what they'll do? Last year we played them as such a weird game, as muddy as all get out on the road. And what do you know about this year's team?
Well, we know they hit quick. They're not so much big in size, but we know they're hard hitters and they hit quick and everything. So we got to stay disciplined on defense, and I think that's going to be the focal point of the game.
I have one request going into the remainder of the season. I want to see you in that offensive backfield of the other team as often as possible, okay?
That's what we're working for.
It was fun last Friday, Colby. Great job.
Yep.
Good luck against Royal Valley. Colby Swaim of the Clay Center Tigers. Twin Valley Sports brings you Clay Center Tiger football, and we're joined by the head coach of the Clay Center Tigers, Todd Rice, coming off win number 3 in a row, 4-3 now in the season. Most importantly of all, as we well know, 1-0 in district play. You guys had some things working, and last Friday night there was no backup, and I think that's always a concern for a team. Instead, I let you put the throttle down maybe a little further.
Yeah, well, we had to overcome a couple pretty adverse plays early in the game with them blocking the punt. And then, you know, being behind, and our kids came right back on the next drive and drove it down, took the lead. You know, just a couple kind of adverse type plays with them blocking our punt, and then the interception return they had inside the 10, because our defense played really well last week.
Yeah, no doubt. We just had Colby Swaim on the camera talking with him, and he was in the backfield all night long. But as you said, everybody played well collectively. You had 11 guys. Gaps where they needed to be, and I think here's maybe as big as anything. We've talked about this a lot this season, is the fact that you guys finish plays when you had opportunities.
Yeah, and you know, we talk with our guys, you know, they're just one piece of a puzzle, you know, and doing your job at your position, and hopefully with guys having a good feel for our system, guys buying into that and seeing how that works together. And I thought we had a lot more teamwork on a lot of those aspects.
You know, the thing that's impressed me, and I know you give up the late touchdown, which I'm sure you were disappointed in on the long pass play, but the last 2 games in particular, it seems like when you get to the second and third and fourth quarters, you get better and better and really put the clamps down. The defense has done their job, and the offense has kept the ball in possession, and when you finish games that way, it's impressive.
Yeah, and I think that's a tribute to our strength of being able to rotate our kids, and then hopefully our conditioning and the lifting that we're doing and stuff, that we're able to maintain that for 4 quarters and, you know, just play with confidence and finish some of those situations off.
nearing 400 yards your last 2 games on offense as well makes it a lot of fun. And you paid great credit to your offensive line and the rest of the team for blocking a week ago. Well, on Friday night, I think kind of the same deal against Wamego. It seemed like there were a lot of places to pick and choose where he wanted to run, Luke Schlegel in particular.
Well, and Luke's reading our speed option so well that basically it's like an outside zone play. And Luke reads it real well, and if they overflow, he's ready to cut back. And you know, just offensively the other night, we were able to kind of turn the table and do what some teams had done to us. I think we ran 72 plays to like their 36, so it's kind of nice to flip that around and chew the clock up ourselves for once.
I know Luke got a bunch of yards 2 games in a row now, and he's really having a great senior campaign. Colton Easterberg didn't get a large number of yards on the night. He's gotten good solid yards, but he's that guy that's going out there and punishing the guys in the middle on the opposite side, and that's opening things up wherever others want to run, I guess.
And that's been a big part of it, is to keep the defense honest and the things we try to do inside. And he's an explosive kid, and I think each week has just got better and better, and our timing in the backfield is a lot better too.
Unfortunately, we'll be without Colton this Friday night anyway.
Yeah, right now he had a thumb injury last week, and that looks to hold him out at least this week and possibly longer. So that's going to be a big blow to our football team when you take somebody that's as diverse as he is and a great punter too. So you know, our guys are going to have to pick it up in a lot of areas for that.
I want to talk about one more play against Wamego, and it's a bit of an injury deal too. Eric Anderson really dinged up a knee, and you could see he was favoring the injured leg, but he came in late and scored a big touchdown for you guys, and it was almost a one-legged move on a couple of defenders, and he made him look a little bit silly, actually.
Yeah, Eric's still pretty quick even on one leg. And he just did a great job. He caught the pass out in the flat and was able to maneuver and get himself in. And, you know, hopefully that's a sign that he's going to bounce back and be ready to go for us.
3-game win streak, 1-0 in districts. Long time since we've gotten out of the Tigers Den field. Back at home will be fun. What do you know about Royal Valley?
Royal Valley, they're real quick. You know, they're not very big across the front or really in their team in general, but their team quickness is really good. And that's something we're going to have to be ready for right out the gate. Is they move the ball on people real well, especially early in the game, until people adjust to their quickness with it. Their guys play hard. You know, when you watch them play, they're all 11 guys are just going hard till the whistle. And, you know, they've had some impressive games this year. Kind of got in a shootout with Rock Creek last week. And, you know, the scary thing, we know and they know with a loss they're eliminated. So you're going to have a team with their back to the wall, and you know they're going to throw everything they can at us.
Yeah, the 40-30 against Rock Creek caught me a little by surprise because the Mustangs have really kept scores low on the opposing side, so that gives you an idea of what Royal Valley's capable of. The Tigers at home for the final 2 weeks. We talked before the districts began. There's no gimmies, but boy, when you've got the first one under your belt and 2 at home, you're now in position where you wanted to be. Yeah,
I mean, the ball's in our court, and you know, it's what we've worked toward. And you know, we had some adversity to come off of earlier in the season. I think our guys have responded real well, and we're excited to come back home and play for our home crowd. And it seems like it's been quite a while, and it'll almost be a month come Friday. So hopefully we'll be ready for that and get a good crowd out to watch and see how much our team's improved.
Get some home cooking here on a Football Friday and go get another one, Coach.
That's right. All right, thanks.
Twin Valley Sports brings you Clay Center Tiger Football.